It's a new year, and there's a lot that the dev team has in stock for the Shiba Inu community. So, in this video, we'll be going over some of the exciting new projects that we can expect to see in this new year. Make sure to remain glued to this video. Disclaimer: if you take the time to reflect on this year, you would realize that 2022 hasn't been terrible for Shiba Inu. Granted, its price has taken quite the hit, even adding a zero towards the end of the year. However, a number of other things happened to both increase Shiba Inu's value and solidify its place in the Shiba Inu market. A number of them are projects that the dev team launched to an enthusiastic Shiba Inu community. To start with, there was the Shiba Inu game, Shiba Eternity. The announcement that a game would be released was actually made back in November of 2021, but work on the game did not start until 2022. It was also in 2022 that we were informed that veteran game developer William Volk would be heading the project development, and popular game development studio Playside Studios would be, developing the game. With these announcements, the Shiba Inu community knew that they were in for a quality gaming experience, and the launch of the game did not disappoint. The game was first beta released in Vietnam, and got really good reception. So when it got released worldwide on October 7th, 2022, a day that was referred to as Download Day, it was kind of expected that the game would do well. And it did, quickly beating Uno to become the most downloaded card game. Since its launch, the game has been updated to fix some bugs that were detected by people who have been playing the game, and a Shiba Eternity document that contains the lore of the game, a guide for players, and a number of Easter eggs has been released as well. Altogether, it is safe to say that Shiba Eternity was and has continued to be a success, even outside of the crypto market. Another Shiba Inu project that was announced in 2021 but started execution in 2022 is Shib the Metaverse. Announcement that there would be a Shiba Inu Metaverse was made as early as January 2021, but the announcement was made with a placeholder called Shibverse. That name got changed to what we have now in 2022, and then land sales commenced. An announcement was made early in 2022 that a little over 100,000 plots of land would be put up for sale, and they would be sold in 3 phases. Phase 1 started on the 13th of April. Lasted for only 3 days, was only open to those who had locked leash or Shiboshi NFTs, and was a bidding process. Phase 2 lasted for 7 days, was only open to those who had locked leash or Shiboshi NFTs, but wasn't a bidding process. And Phase 3 was open to the general public. Some plots of land were more expensive than others, depending on their proximity to the center. And Metaverse landlords and ladies can do whatever they want with their lands, considering that they paid for it. However, one thing that is important to the ecosystem is the fact that in renaming their plots, they get to burn SHIB tokens, and this is one feature that the larger community has been eagerly waiting for. Work is still being done on the Metaverse though, and some really big names have been employed to make it into something awesome. There is still no set date for the launch of the Metaverse, but it does look like, all things being equal, the Metaverse will be launched this year, 2023. And with that burning mechanism, it could be very instrumental to Shib's price pump. Moving on from that, let's talk about Wellys. The Shiba Inu x Welly partnership was struck back in October of 2021. However, you might remember that an interesting update was released in 2022. Wellys announced that the Shiba Inu community would now have part ownership of the company. In fact, Wellys released a list of utilities for the Shiba Inu community, one of them being that the Shiba Doggy DAO will play a significant role in some of its decision-making processes. But the biggest has to be the fact that the community owns 15% of the Welly company. The percentage will be reserved in a Shiba Welly wallet, and the community gets to determine what all that money will be used for. We could also talk about the fact that Shiba Inu rocked the Milan Fashion Week in September of 2022, together with top fashion brand John Richmond. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 Shib. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below #ShibaInu. Good luck! 10,000 Shiba Inu x John Richmond NFTs were produced to walk the runway, as well as a full-on John Rich x Shiba Inu collection. So really, if you think about it, 2022 seems to be the year when Shiba Inu decided to extend its reach outside of the crypto market, considering the game, the Wellys partnership, and the JR partnership as well. But 2023 might be a little different. Yes, these other projects will continue, but the two big projects that have been stated for this year are heavily focused on the crypto space. There's the Metaverse, which we have already talked about, and then there is Shibarium, Shiba Inu's Layer 2 platform. At this point, Shiba Inu is the most anticipated project within the Shiba Inu ecosystem, but let's not forget that there was something almost as anticipated earlier in 2022, the Robinhood listing. If you were in the Shiba Inu community from 2021 to 2022, you definitely remember those times when every Robinhood post on Twitter had comments from Shib holders underneath. And the comments were about when Robinhood would list Shib. For those who still don't understand why the community really wanted that listing, it's because Robinhood is a trading portal for both cryptos and traditional stock. So it was believed that this listing would open Shib to a wider audience. Well, the listing finally happened in April of 2022, and as predicted, it resulted in a price spike for not just Shib but for Robinhood as well, which was one of the reasons that the community presented to Robinhood for listing Shib. The Robinhood value appreciation happened because many Shib holders rushed to Robinhood to carry out transactions the moment the listing announcement was made. That said, if a price pump happened after the Robinhood listing, it isn't a stretch to expect something similar to happen after the launch of Shibarium as well. So this could be something to look forward to in 2023. And yes, no release date has been announced yet, but Shibarium was supposed to enter into beta testing back in the third quarter of 2022. So it is completely realistic to expect a 2023 release, probably an early one. This is especially plausible when you consider the fact that Satoshi himself has mentioned that Shibarium will be launched soon. Something else that we might see in 2023 is the Shi stablecoin. Again, there's no release date for this, but the stablecoin has been in development for a while now. Plus, the dev team announced in 2022 that they had learned from the failures of stablecoins that had drowned and are now committed to coming up with something that will withstand the pressure and be completely backed. So will 2023 be the year when we see this? To end this video, let's look at what 2023 holds for the price of Shib according to analysts. Having considered the fact that 2023 will come with more utilities for Shiba Inu, analysts are saying that Shiba Inu might have deleted one zero and be on its way to deleting another one by the end of 2023. According to Business to Community, the Metaverse is a massive undertaking, with different companies already committing funds towards it. JP Morgan, a bank that already had some land in the Metaverse, estimates that this new concept could be a $1 trillion market. With Shiba Inu taking a slice of this market, we expect it to translate to gains for the token. And this is just the Metaverse. It looks like adding the launch of the Metaverse to the launch of Shibarium could be the exact recipe that Shiba Inu needs for a massive price pump, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.